Hello friends, very good morning. Myself Bala here. Welcome you all to my YouTube channel, Talent Traders. Those who are new to my YouTube channel, kindly subscribe the channel to get more update on intraday and positional trading strategy. This is a new content we are going to discuss in my YouTube channel uh, about the CPR, Central Pivot Range. So based on that, how we are going to plan a trade using the candlesticks pattern as well as the reversal pattern. So along with the CPR indicator, we are going to discuss hereafter so a lot of strategies and techniques we are going to discuss based on this CPR indicator. So this CPR indicator is nothing but it looks like a pivot points. That is a modified pivot point. So first of all, we want to know the three important lines as pivot and TC and BC, top central and bottom central and central pivot. So using this, we can um, analyze the stocks movement as well as we can find out a good opportunity in reversal that possible, which I am going to discuss this video. And hereafter in my channel you will be getting a lot of CPR indicator along with charting scanner. So how to create so lot of indicators is there. So I'm taking this indicator how we can effectively do with the CPR indicator with our candlesticks pattern. We combine together so to make a good kind of a trade opportunity to find out at bottom at the top level. So we will use this particular CPR indicator. So first of all, we'll tell you the CPR indicator. So it will based on the price levels. It is not about accelerator. It is about a price level. Yesterday's price range depend based on the yesterday's price range. We are deriving the CPR level for a today or a tomorrow. It is calculated by the high and low and close price. So how the CPR calculation is made? So for example, here can you able to see that the three lines is there. So here don't leave for a R1, R2, resistance 1 and resistance 2, below support 1 and support 2. Here can you see there is a BC and TC and pivot. So three lines. The central line should be a pivot line or a central pivot or CPR. Okay, central pivot. This one is a TC and this one is a BC, bottom central and top central. How we are calculating this level? So pivot point is nothing about the previous day high, low, close divided by 3. So let me say this is what the level we derived for yesterday. It is depending on the previous day's market range. So previous day the high for the Nifty is 17,858, sorry 17,943. The low for the day is 76. Let me calculate roughly. So the high, this is the high, starting is the high 17,943.7 plus the low of the day is around 17,648.5, 17,648.5 plus and the close price of yesterday, that is what a 17,782.95, 17,782.95. So divide by 3, which got 17,791 is what the central pivot. So here it is the calculated based on that pivot. So yesterday's level 17,783. So maybe the adjustment price, the closing price may adjust. So based on that, we get that particular pivot level, central pivot level. Right, central pivot level. What we are doing here, how to calculate the central pivot? So it is about high plus low plus close divided by 3 central pivot or pivot range. Okay, so this point. So previous day high, low and close, we add it all together and divide by 3, we got that of central pivot point. And what should be the BC or a TC? TC is equal top central pivot. This one is a top central pivot. So how we get it from that? First of all, we need to calculate BC to get the TC. So BC, bottom central pivot, how we get it? I plus low divided by 2. So we will get BC. So high and low divide by 2, we will get BC. This is what the highest level and this is what the lowest level. So we add it both and divide by 2, we will be getting the BC value. And TC value is nothing but, so we already calculate the pivot point. We already having the pivot point. So pivot point minus BC and then plus pivot point. So this comes under TC. So how we are going to get it from previous days values. So using the previous day value, we are going to get the TC and pivot and BC. So based on this, we can plan a trade. And if you want to check it, lot of things is there using this CPR pattern. We have a lot more that you are going to get one by one on my videos. So this is what the basic about how we are calculating the CPR and what is the BC and TC. So after doing this, it's automated where we are using the formula which is automatically calculate the level for today and tomorrow and previous days. So previous day BC is there and pivot point. So let me see the market is going down and you can see there is a relationship that it's the pivot is keep on going down. The pivot point is compared to previous days. So the market is going down. So the 15 minutes and 15 minutes time. Let us these levels we are going to use for intraday mainly, and positional also we can plan for this. So let we do how and when, so everything we are going to see by next videos. But the main concept where we are going to focus these three lines, so we'll be having powerful indication or powerful levels we can use along with our candlesticks pattern that will helping you to make such a great opportunity in intraday and positional trade. So now how to calculate the levels, we know that, and it is auto calculated, and if you are a lot of indicators available, so if you are going for a CPR, so lot of things is there. Okay, so CPR with the pivot levels, this is another one. Can you see that the CPR with the pivot levels, it is another one. So R1 and R2, S1 and S2 is there. So we will know the CPR, how it is relating from yesterday. So based on that, we can derive some messages from that. Either it may be a bullish for a tomorrow or bearish for a tomorrow. Right. So simple. If you say the market, the CPR is completely lower than the previous day, maybe the bearish day. If the CPR is completely higher than the previous day CPR, maybe the bullish day. So this is what the small messages we are getting from that particular CPR levels. So I don't confuse that lot of thing. So I will remove it. Only then this three lines is good enough to follow. Right. So let's see that, and also we can use for a daily time frame, and we didn't get it, and a weekly time frame. So can you see that how it is working daily, weekly, monthly? So we need to use the daily CPR, weekly CPR, monthly CPR. So that I am going to create on my charting scanner that will help you to find out. So let we try. This is what the CPR which is down from yesterday, right? Yesterday CPR here, and today's CPR is let me say this is what the CPR of yesterday, but the today's tomorrow CPR. So this is the calculate. This will calculate the tomorrow CPR also. So tomorrow CPR is less than that. What we understand from this, there is a we are expecting the bearish in the market, but it may be bullish also. But we are thinking that there is a bearish in the market, so we can try with some other trades. Right, using this CPR, we can plan so lot more we can do. So here the initial step, which I am starting with the CPR. What is CPR? I'm going to discuss about what is the CPR, and then R1 and S1 is the most important factor, and even R2 and S2 is there in a CPR. So this is what the level where it is a fixed level compared to previous day price range. We are taking the calculation, and it is a fixed range for a today. So we are using this range for a today's scenario. Then how we are going to take the trade based on that, we are going to see on our next videos. I hope so how we are calculating this CPR levels. It may be helping us. So I will show you that how we are making that CPR levels. Just simply we are going to make the CPR levels. So we'll remove that. I will show you the formulas how I'm going to apply here. So again, pivot is nothing but the previous day high, low plus close divided by 3, and BC another important one. So here high, low divided by 2, and TC is pivot minus BC plus pivot. So these are the levels we get it from these three lines known as a pivot and TC and BC. So these three lines where it is present compared to previous day, so we can find out the range, or we can find out the stocks expected move. And also R1 and S1 as the most important factor in here. After calculating that, so R1, so we are going to use by 2 pivot points minus low price, and S1 we are using 2 pivots point minus high. So we will derive the S1 and R1. So even same like that we can try with the S2 and R2. There is a different formula for that, but we are going to use the R1 and S1 as a major important role in our intraday trading, that I am going to discuss on the next videos. So how to calculate the CPR range we are calculating here and that. So what is important about that CPR? So let me show something about how the effective CPR is there. So comparative values of the CPR, let me try it out. So if it is the CPR is a higher value, so compared to today's CPR, previous day CPR compared to previous day CPR, if the CPR value is higher than that, so should be we expect bullish. If it is lower than that, we expect bearish. Okay, if it is unchanged, we can say as a breakout or sideways. And if it is overlapping, bearish, and lower value bearish, higher value inside value breakout. So if the CPR is inside between that, so we can expect a breakout. If it is outside between like this, so we can expect sideways kind of movement. So this relationship we are going to discuss on the next video. Then one by one we are going to do, and then we are going to create a how to find out the stocks and charting everything we can do one by one on the next video. Thanks for this watching this video, and thank you very much. Thanks for your time. Thank you so much.